Hello and welcome everyone, this is MrSovr and welcome to another video of Minecraft. This time I'm going to be doing stuff old school, meaning not really tech it right now. I know I said I was going to do some tech it, but it turns out that actually I'm going to try to work on a mod that I've been talking about. I talked about it in the piston house thingamajig map a couple videos ago. Oh yes, and also before I start out, I also made a thank you video for iloveminecraft.org. If you haven't seen it, make sure to watch it. If you want to, which I prefer you do, go onto Facebook, look up I Love Minecraft, like the page, or you can just type into your browser iloveminecraft.org. It's an amazing site or Facebook page that posts interesting stuff about Minecraft videos. I also post my videos, which I'm grateful for. And they kind of like the video, so you can watch it. It's pretty cool. Got some explosives. But anyways, make sure to like the page and like the video. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video, in these series of videos, don't worry, I didn't forget about that Technic survival video. Sorry, I get a little weird with my words sometimes. But the Technic survival video is gonna keep on going. It's just that I'm kind of lagging behind on it. Right now, there's more important stuff to me right now, even though that is important. But anyways, I'm going to try to make a Minecraft mod after I'm done working on my ROS, which is a robot operating system. If you don't know what a robot operating system is, it's basically a piece of software similar to like Microsoft or Mac or like OS Mac or OS X. It's similar to Linux in a way, but it's gonna eventually cost money. I'm not like handing it out yet or anything. I'm gonna try to open up my own business from it. May not happen, but hey, I'm gonna try it out, see where it goes and stuff like that. So yeah, an ROS controls a robot. It has all sorts of these functions built into it. It's a piece of software you just download. It can run on Windows. I'm still working on Mac and Linux. I'm going to try to work it into Linux because Linux is a very lightweight operating system, which is very nice, but Linux can be very troublesome in a way. Excuse me. But I'm going to actually make a virtual redstone computer that's going to eventually communicate to this ROS, meaning I am going to program my robots with redstone. I know, crazy, isn't it? Not really, actually. I've done it before, it's not that hard. Um, but for now, I'm going to basically do like a small tutorials on how to actually make computers in vanilla Minecraft, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna start out with some just some housekeeping in a way, try to get the screen going, a little bit of memory, maybe work on a adder or subtractor. But for now, let's start out with the screen and the sound. So I guess I'll pick right here. I'm going to use what do you call these things? Redstone lamps as my screen. Now this is going to be a crappy screen because it's pixelated very much and it's like a very small screen technically. Nowadays we got like resolutions on iPhones as in like 960 by 1160 pixels. This is probably going to be like 30 by 30 pixels. But hey, it works out pretty good. So this mod I'm going to be working on that communicates to my ROS software will be a very simple mod. It's gonna have just an extra block. Heck, I even might make my iPhone communicate to it, so therefore I can do stuff in Minecraft on my iPhone for my PC. I know there's a Minecraft app on the iPhone, but as soon as you see me use this app, which I don't even have at the moment, you'll be mind blown because what happens if you just have like a function block, one of those server blocks, and you just have your iPhone do the commands for you? And I don't know. It's probably best not to get into that because it might confuse you, especially when I'm trying to talk about another confusing thing. I don't know. This video is like, I wouldn't say strictly, but really recommended for like high-level programmers and understanding of electronics and technology and how they interface with each other. But anyways, this is gonna be a big, huge screen. It kind of looks weird, like, I don't know, this, like, I think this design here kind of ruins it. It should be just clear like a lamp, like the ones in Technic. But whatever, Jeb or Notch, whoever it is, probably Jeb or Dinnerbone, whatever his name is. Okay, so the mod is going to have, here, let me just demonstrate, even though it's not going to work. Well, you'll see what I mean. Basically, what you have is a block. This block will have the capability of right-clicking it, and then you would have a GUI, a graphical user interface, like a different window will pop up saying, okay, what type of commands do you want this block to be? So I would say forward, type it into the text thing, press a button, the window goes away, and then this block is dedicated to that command. Okay then, so if I have redstone going to it, it will execute that command, which will then communicate to my secondary software on the computer, which would then communicate to my robot wirelessly, and that will tell the robot to do certain things like move forward. That's the whole entire understanding of this, and they'll also have like a second block. Let me just use dirt for this case. That will have inputs. So, for example, this would be an object sensor, or an ultrasonic sensor, infrared sensor, any of those. Whatever sensor I assign. Let's just say on the microcontroller, this is pin 1. If it's high, this will turn on. If it's low, this will be off. That's basically all I'm going to be doing for the mod. Even though this is not my top priority, it might not even happen. My top priority is getting the ROS done and making money off of it. But I'm just saying, if it's not illegal, which I believe it isn't, but if it is for some reason, I'll definitely not do it, and this will just be a simple tutorial on how to make a virtual computer. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna really happen. I'm gonna try my best to recreate the mod that I built in 1.8 beta. Similar thing. So yeah. How's your day been doing? My day's been going on very well. Just got done with some industrial engineering studying. Fun stuff. This display is something, isn't it? It's gonna blow everyone's mind off the planet. Look at this resolution. Man, I can probably have a better resolution than Skyrim on this freaking screen. Wouldn't Skyrim look nice on here? I think so. Yeah, I think... Oh, what the heck? I don't know. I bet you this display beats the PlayStation 4 or any HD TV out there. You know? Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna stop after this line. Gosh, dang it. Okay, this is probably more productive way. Sorry for all the lag. My computer is retarded. I'm gonna get a better one soon. Even though it is still good. Well, actually, I'm getting a laptop. I'm getting a MacBook Pro. Yeah, I'm sort of yeah. Basically, what I'm saying is both Linux, Mac OS, PC, all that stuff. So if you're like, if we go into an argument of what's better, PC or Mac or Linux, I would have to say, operating system wise, I wish Windows and Mac would combine into one because then it would be superior. Mac needs DirectX. I know that Microsoft strictly owns that, but if they had DirectX, I truly think that Microsoft will go under. I'm just saying. No hard feelings. Of course, that can be arguable. I will admit that. Right now, Mac only runs on OpenGL, Open Graphics Language. Okay, so this is going to be the sound card. I know, it's pretty funny. It's going to be like 16-bit sound. Not even. I don't even know what bit this sound is. Okay, so I do 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, gosh dang it. Sorry about this. Oh, that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gosh dang it. What the heck? I'll just do this. It's fine. I like it how it's nighttime, but it doesn't seem like it. It's like perfectly lit out. That's what I like. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's make it 12. 12-bit, that'll be fine. Okay, so why in the heck? It's like laggy. It's weird as heck. I should probably just put this down just for the sake of lagginess. Let's do normal, fast, off. Advanced OpenGL I think is good. Decreased, VSync off. Still low. I guess it's alright. Okay, so the way that we're going to make this virtual computer, since I kind of got the very basics done, what we're going to have is a CPU, RAM, ROM. Well, technically the ROM is, well, I'm thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do the permanent memory. I might do it through ROM. ROM is read-only memory, meaning that you cannot change whatever's in there. At least the computer cannot. We can, but the computer cannot change the memory. RAM, the computer constantly changes the memory and cycles through stuff. Even though I'm going to make a more simplified piston version of RAM, which I've had a couple videos on how to make it, but I'm also going to work on, I don't know how I'm going to make the CPU. I know there's going to be an ALU, Rhythmic Logical Unit, I think, or Arithmetic, I don't know what it's called. I'm also going to have multiple shift registers. If you don't know anything of what I'm talking about, don't worry, I'll explain it. I'm also going to need like a GPU type of thing. I don't know how to do a GPU, so that's going to be something new. I might not even finish this, so I'm good. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to finish it, but I might have a lot of trouble with some of it. But anyhow, I guess I should start out making the clock, which I already have all the stuff needed to do so. I'm going to make everything behind the screen. So I'm going to travel a little bit this ways. Probably right here would be good. Move out over here so it doesn't conflict with any of the screen. Okay, so the clock is basically a thing like a pulse. Think of it as your heart. The heart sends blood to everywhere. Well, this sends electricity to everywhere that needs it. Even though that's not a true statement. My gosh, I am horrible at explaining clocks, other than the normal clock. Okay, so that goes there, 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 that goes there. Oh, okay, then goes there. That's a really slow clock. That's okay. Okay, so this is how the clock works. The more blocks of these you have, the slower the clock goes, but we don't want too slow of a clock or else things will go way too slow. The clock is basically what makes a computer and function right. Usually clocks from normal computers are in the gigahertz, meaning that they're in the millions of hertz, and a hertz is basically a pulse per second, I believe, if I'm correct. I don't know. But, so yeah, this is probably going at a few hertz, I believe, which is okay. Things will take forever to process, but this is not going to be a very complex computer. Heck, it might be just a simple thing that has stored memory and just display it on the screen. So I'm going to make the RAM, which is going to be really good, especially for storing stuff on the screen. So I guess it could be video RAM. I don't really need like normal RAM. That'll be the ROM. So this is going to be like the most archaic computer you can ever find anywhere. I don't know how I'm going to do this RAM. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'll do it over here. Because I want, like... Crap, I'm gonna have to do, like, every other pixel here. But, oh, this is gonna be something. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do piston RAM. You just do a bunch of pistons, even though I'm gonna count these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second, what? Can I do that? I don't know. I think that would cause problems in the future. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to have 15. You know what? On second thought, instead of having a virtual computer, why not just have my microcontroller in real life control this? Just saying. But anyhow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we have 15 pistons here. You just simply put a block on each one. And then you put 2 blocks like that. And you just run over here and you just keep on putting blocks like this until you reach at the very end. And then you just put a few blocks on the end. You connect these to here because you're going to need to. Okay, so now you just put redstone. What the heck? I have like a weird leg and it's bugging the heck out of me. Okay, so we put all the redstone right around here, so therefore we can have that on, even though I'm gonna need to put that right there. Probably put that right there too. Okay, so you put a repeater right on these blocks, all of them. Now, if you wanted to erase the memory, you would have to remove this redstone torch, which would then reset all the memory to 0. Since we are working in ones and zeros, which is binary, which is the language of robots, computers, anything to your microwave, to your coffee maker, that is how technology works. It does not work with actual words, it works with ones and zeros. Just as you thought things would be more complicated, which probably all of you have heard of binary or something like that. Like an on and an off, so it'd be like a switch to a light bulb. If you don't know any of this, I'd really prefer you to see my older videos on tutorials about this stuff, because I'm gonna go into very in-depth stuff, so yeah, just warning you. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that could probably build computers way better than I can, because I do not concentrate so much on electronics as much as I used to. But I still know quite a bit of stuff. I had to take a class on building computers, so I should do pretty good. Of course, I'm not going to do anything crazy like nodal analysis and try to figure out all the different impedances of all the resistors and capacitors, which would probably kill you. And my views would probably go way down. I'd probably be doing videos for nothing. Don't worry about it. I do videos actually for fun. Even though I do like to make a little bit change here and there. 2 years doing videos only made 25 bucks, I think. I don't have a partnership, so if I had a partnership, I'd make a lot more money. But yeah, I'm not really in the position for a partnership at the moment. I could probably do Machinima, whatever that one company is. I heard it's really easy to get into, but whatever. Oops, that's not right. Okay, so I'm probably just going to demonstrate how this piston RAM works, and I'm going to end this very first video. I might say a few things before I go. But this is going to be a big project. This is probably going to be my last video for the weekend, and probably for next week, because I got stuff going on. I got paper I have to write, stuff like that. Actually, technically, I should be studying, but this is fairly short of a video. Figure I'd just do it. It's getting bored out of my mind. Nothing like doing statistics all day. Okay, so, I seriously need to get a co-op. I'm just saying that right now because, I don't know, I just feel like I'm a little boring by myself. At least a little bit. Like, I'm good for my tutorials, but if you're looking for me to see something hilarious, you'll probably find something, but I don't oftenly have hilarious stuff to say. Just saying that. Sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm pathetic funny, sometimes I do something wrong and it's funny, but that's just about it. Pathetic as in I'll do a video and it was pretty bad. I even admit it'll be pretty bad and it's just people would laugh at it. I have no problems with that. As long as someone's laughing, I'm happy. Gosh dang it. This is tedious work right here. I can tell you right now. It's like doing redstone is very tedious. But then again, Minecraft is very tedious. But then when you're done with it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is wonderful. I love this stuff. That's why usually survival mode and digging for stuff and doing different stuff and getting mods to do other stuff usually keeps your mind active and stuff like that from this tedious work. So, I guess that's all good. Oh yeah, the thing I was saying about doing Minecraft mod tutorials, I'm probably not going to do that. It's a little too much. And I don't know enough about it to actually do really professional tutorials on it. But I'm sure that there's a lot of posts online for tutorial stuff like that if you are interested. That's where I find it. I find it actually on the Minecraft forums. It's pretty nice. Just saying. Will this ever be done? I'm really close. Excuse me. The only problem is that when you get farther out, it's just, yeah. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to connect all these pixels. Oh, you know what I should? Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, well, I'm too late for that. I should have just put the things right on there, but that would be a little hard too because it would have to be like every other pixel level. So I guess what I'm doing is the best for quality. Okay, finally. Now I just have to put a bunch of repeaters. Okay. Okay, so since I've been talking about this thing called ROS quite a bit, I might as well say what type of robot I'll actually be working on. It's just gonna be a generic robot. It's not gonna have anything special. I did work on a robot in my senior year of high school that cleaned floors and had like a voice and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Supposedly she had feelings, and it was a she because the avatar I used or the virtual person on the screen I used was a girl. So yeah, it was pretty fun. I almost got grand prize. I don't know why I didn't get grand prize. That was pretty good of a project. But oh well. Are all nope, not this one. Okay. So this is basically what happens when you have all the things up, even though the RAM is not working at the moment. So I'll take away this, knowing that the repeaters work correctly. And I'm going to demonstrate how I can use this memory to display a image without having to constantly have a display thing or the inputs for the display constantly that. Instead, I could just pulse it into this memory and it won't have to deal with, okay, I need to keep on pulsing this or else the image will not be there. I guess it'll be better if I show you instead of just talking about it, but I'm just kind of explaining it beforehand before I show you. Usually, sometimes I'll do stuff like use animals as random value input stuff, which I can show you later on. I'll probably have to do it because it's pretty hard stuff to do random values, I meant, not variables. Okay, so let's just say I want to do every other pixel. I would do that one, I'd do that one, I'd do that one, this one, that one, all these ones, again this one, and finally this one. Oh, okay then. I guess I need more repeaters than that. I was about to say, like, what the heck? Anyways, let's just add them right here. There, every other pixel. You can see right there. And as you can see, the ones I went over, the pressure plates, even though I'll keep on doing this all day and you can see that it's off, this stays on. So you can literally say, okay, I'm going to read address 0x000 from this memory over here, and I want to display it. But I don't want to continuously displaying this through the inputs. Instead, I just want to flash it to this RAM, which I sort of did by running over the pressure plates. And then this memory right here, which is volatile, in other words, as soon as power goes out, it gets erased. But this will actually store the memory or the image for the pixels. So therefore, the image on the screen can be displayed. And in other words, this is video RAM in a way. So this is part of the video card technically. And of course, if I do this, everything gets erased. And when I put this back, it's still erased. So that's how memory works. So I can like run over these ones, skip these two, run over these three, keep on running over these three, and skip those two. And you can see there's three there, and three there, and I skipped two of them in between. So that's like a really cool thing to do. You can actually do this to create a paint program. You can also do cursors, which is a little harder to do, but you can do them if you want, if you have the capabilities and knowledge to do so. But this is also great for storing stuff like songs, to pre-program songs. Instead of having those big, huge things in note blocks, why not just have memory? And you can just program the memory. And you can just say, okay, play this note box, play that note box. Like, that's the most retarded, well, I wouldn't say retarded. It is wonderful work what they do. But this is such an easier way to do like note block songs. Like you would just have all this RAM, probably have like a bunch of RAM in the back. It's probably like 10 stories high, and they all connect to just these. Yeah, it's still a little bothersome, I guess, but you won't have to like constantly be clicking on these things. Instead, you can just say, okay, I want this one to go off, that one to go off, and that one to go off. Like, I guess showing like millions and millions of note blocks are great, I guess. But why do that when you just can do all that? Just have the memory pre-program and just have a clock go through it. Now, I kind of hope if you guys actually understood what I just said throughout this video, because I'm going to be ending it very soon. Basically what I was talking about with that note block. So you know those videos that you see on YouTube, like they simulate a song or something with like a million note blocks? Oh, that's very unnecessary. Instead, just use RAM, random access memory, to program the song, and then to communicate just 16 note blocks. That's what I'm saying. Like, why? I don't know. I guess people would say, okay, why not just connect all this stuff to note blocks? It seems easy. We don't know anything about RAM, but whatever. I don't know. It's great work what they do. I'm not saying anything. Well, I guess I am kind of sounding kind of bad, which I'm sorry, but I'm just saying there's easier way to do it. I might, like, probably next video I'll try to do a little bit of that, but for now I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you for watching. It's been a wonderful time with you guys. Make sure to like the iloveminecraft.org Facebook page. They help me a lot. And also make sure to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. And the liking of the videos would definitely show all the different stuff I do in Minecraft so that other people can learn and also enjoy my videos. Also, you can share my videos on Facebook, Google+, Twitter. That would really help. And also comment if you want any suggestions. Don't forget, I'm a really small channel, so if you comment, I'll probably answer it literally right after you put a comment. Unlike other channels. Who knows, I might get big someday, but right now I'm really small. So if you guys really like me and you're following me a lot, make sure you get your suggestions in now before I get big, which I probably won't. But if I do, I'm just saying, it's probably best if you do it now than later. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to try to work on that mod. If it works out, fine. If it doesn't, okay, well, at least I tried. But I'll be working on the ROS and all that stuff. Wow, I did 30 minutes. My chair just made a weird noise. But anyways, see you later. This is MrSovr. Make sure to subscribe and like, and see you later.